Kareem Hunt. And you get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken in at the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Big play for KC. An even 40 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And they'll have 1st and goal. He goes down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Packers 6. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Set. Ready. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Sit. Ready.
Love to throw. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
3-3. Black. Next set.
To throw is Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Running left. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
That's good for a Packers. First down.
Check. Hunt.
On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and Jackson's going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. And the Chiefs
Second down throw for Love. That is caught at the 3. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they go to work on first and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. From a little further back. Here's second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Lowe to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A carry for Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. From the 23, here's second and 5. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Brown.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready. Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Double 38. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Here's a short throw, blocked by Wiley. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Hunt. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball's cross. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green, red, cycle, set.
On 1st down, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Pause red. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready. Yellow. Blue 32. Drill green. Steel black. Ready.
Throwing is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Go pink. 52 blue. Green jack. Hut.
Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Black blue. Black ultra. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Hey, red. Blue, yellow. 22. Blue, black. Red, cycle. Trouble, 38.
On second down, Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick recovered by Green Bay.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready?
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Red 6.
First down, Packers.
Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Will Green. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Back to the air. It's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Right. Let's go now. Right. White. Black 40. Go pink. Hey. Speedo Blues. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. Here's a run with Hunt. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Mahomes now on second down. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag off the 2-point conversion.
Chiefs.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. You get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set up.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set. Go.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO.
It's really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got a man. That's Watson. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The wide receiver turns on the end around. He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Set, ready. Blue, 30. Set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Mahomes now to throw again. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta-have-it play. You've been working on it all week.
They're barely on that.
They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready,
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Blue, black. Blue, go. Pause red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to air this one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Good shit, man.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Four
City.
quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Come on, set. 52, black. 95, black shot. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. Again, working deep downfield.
Yeah, damn, this shit.
And the Chiefs are
Good
gonna
shit,
have
man.
a chance to win this game here in overtime.
You know, Mike, it's not often that you could say one individual player may have won his team the game, but I think this might be one of those circumstances. It's the first play of overtime, and there he is, putting his teammates on his back, picking off that pass. Now, thanks to his effort, they just got to knock this one through the goalposts, and it's all over.
Chubb just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 9.
49-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's swung out to Hunt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball.
Ah, this shit.
This is going to be incomplete.
Oh,
Making things difficult.
that was really smooth.
It'll set up a 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting
gotta
themselves
put
in
it in
these
the block.
unfavorable
You gotta get it
positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one to win it in overtime. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back to that field.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cut.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in.
Yeah, good defense.
So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one to win it in overtime. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This one he's got to have. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
I moved that dude.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good.
That's working today.
And we will keep going here in overtime.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
Motion man is Rice. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked up by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to have it with a chance to win this game in overtime.
You know, Mike, as strange as it sounds, as this game has gone on longer, both these defenses have not only gotten better, but they're more energized as this game's gone on. I mean, look how deep we are into overtime, and they come through with an impact play like that interception when most defenses are just downright exhausted.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Come on, back. Red, 38. Bill Green. 10.
Back to throw is Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Gotta give you a timeout, Anthony.
Let's go now. Check.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Black shot. Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Claws red. Set.
Here's Love to throw. This one caught just past the pylon.
Good job.
Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.
Hell of a game.
I be in
I had him on top too. Everybody else close. I could have went their way, but I decided to go that way. That was a hell of a game. I just started playing here to go. Oh, good on. They know that shit. I was in there. I was down with it right there. Try this shit. They hear me. They hear me. They hear me. I was, if I was they hear me, I was out of here. I had to know the Lord with me. I was out of here. I got to see it one more time right there, see back to the other way. I'm not going to get it. All right, let's see, I want to tell you.
Chasing that money, in the secret 3 days. Can't waste my time, I get that money cause I need it. Got all these hoes that look clean in the G-Way. I bet you ain't ever met a nigga good like me, yeah. We need them niggas, we ain't worried about nobody. I'm with my niggas, I want you to try to slide me. I'm sorry, guys, we got some hitters right beside me. Bring up that money, get some niggas that we poppin'. Yeah, we poppin'. We get that money from the US and flip it overseas. Press on the track with a trunk full of hella. From a pound, from my round, I'm a bustin' from.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. We've got a good matchup on tap here. It'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
I've been swerving like a lane, like habits in my chain, nigga. I ran into a few niggas going through the same nigga.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, you alright?
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
on
that.
Circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his
tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 54 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Darnold. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Be careful, Miguel.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11 mighty.
First down,
11 mighty.
Cincinnati.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the
11
Seahawks
MT,
37-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And it is incomplete here.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. MT.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Hardknott came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
54-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Throwing on second and long. Darnold. They'll get this complete to the Tiger. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Play action. It's Darnold. His throw incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
To the air again, Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third and a yard.
Seahawks first down. First and 10.
Darnold down to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Darnold. This is caught. Touchdown. Elijah Arroyo. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
We talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of the half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
12, 12, 12. Gun. Got. 180. Got.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, but that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Darnold. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now it's Darnold. And Walker has it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Here's Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. Here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Back to throw, Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. 11.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Hot. 180. It's hot.
Now Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
Oh man, got out there like that. What's on his mind? Come on, man. You gotta get my win? Okay. Frank! Oh my God. I'm from the one team.
Touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To the air right away. Here's Shuck. And he's caught by Vele.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first
first play from scrimmage. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. We'll get that complete to Vele. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. To the air again is Shuck. Open man has tipped him. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 1.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Saints first down. First down.
Now Shuck. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Oh, there we go.
That's going to be intercepted.
Oh, listen. Good defense, brother. Good defense.
It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Saints nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, Parker, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, they're going to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw now, Shuck. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's Shuck. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devon Bailey, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 18. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Yeah, he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First down.
To throw is Jackson.
First down, Ravens.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Jackson. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
Jackson's pass.
These two teams all tied after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Jackson.
47-yard line.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And the Ravens first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, report. Yo.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 40 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he'll go down at the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Here's Jackson to throw. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Given 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Third and goal, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. On his loop for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Takes to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Second down and 6 now. Now Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's corralled at the 40. But now before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again. Here's Shuck. On the check down, he finds Kamara. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Shuck now to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To the air once more. Shot. This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Roquan Smith. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, but we're crossing around here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the ball, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Henry going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Here's Jackson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Connecting with Hill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they'll indeed take a knee. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those dramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. Mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Keep going up the ladder. That man make them matter. Told my son when I'm gone, you gon' be a rich little bastard. Leave a bitch dead. Oh, bitch, feeling salty. Yeah. In my DM, talking about why you down. Yeah, but I still miss you. Can you call me? Yeah. I heard that she changed, that you still ballin'. Yeah. She used to bust them smuggling my car, this was my calling. Hey.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Josh Blackwell to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. He throws a bullet to the center.
Yeah, come on.
He's got it deep downfield.
What the hell don't let me
He's
go?
right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. They're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Hurts on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
He's keeping it himself on the 3rd down option. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland.
Oh,
they keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
2 yards. That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down, Williams to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The draw now. This is Swift. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Williams to throw on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They'll throw for it. Pass brought in by Burton. And they come through to sail the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air yet again. Williams. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They'll have some extra time to consider this call. It's going to be 3rd and goal as we hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. The second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
Vegas!
3rd and goal. It's Williams. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Here's a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He gained 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tiger Swamp!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 28. And dose of the hurry-up here.
13 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down throw by Williams. Headed out right. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out.
That's good for a Bears.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Williams on first down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off.
Hey, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Hey, Silver, 73.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep down the near sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Tiger Hornet.
Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Tiger Swarm, Tiger Swarm.
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. The Bears have it. A little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. In on the stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond. Working from the gun, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get their first point of this game just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Williams set to pass. That one connects. First down, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? 63, 63, 63.
It's Hurts once again. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. New set of downs for them from the 31. First down, Williams to throw. This is a heater going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. Now here's Williams. He rolls to his right.
Look at that dude.
I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's fourth down.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, Hurts. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, as he just showed it up.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach.
I made it real. I used to do this at my age. If you're ready to do your own thing, Disney makes it easy to get started. We'll pull you back.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Hey! Good. Set. No touch.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, let's go.
Working quickly here.
Dallas Goedert. A gain of 6 yards. Brings up fourth down and goal.
Desperation time here on fourth. On the move, headed right.
What year, dog?
They get him yet again. And the Bears have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me...
Big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Slot man motioned over.
Vegas!
First down throw by Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth.
Williams pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts absolutely fires this one right side. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
180.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Clutch play late. He intercepts it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Williams on 1st down. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it would have been a big completion block if not for that Maryland defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
73.
Looking to throw it. Has it downfield near the boundary. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
He'll look to throw it. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a point late in this one. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Williams from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First down, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
That's another Bears.
Man in motion here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Toss play, Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted! That comes up with it. And the Bears